Well, geez, I'm gonna get demonetized for this. But anyway, here's a scenario where America creates an empire in the modern day. I would just like to say thank you for 20 subs. That is actually higher than I thought we would get in this short amount of time. Anyway, let's get on with the scenario. Now, the first thing America will do is invade Cuba. Now, you may remember this from Alternate Future World Episode 1, and they are indeed gonna do it again. But, you know, they just take over the islands in a few weeks. And now, I don't really need to show the peace treaty for this, since it is really so simple that America takes over Cuba as part of their peace deal. But now, they will now be invading their second nation, being one of their neighbours, being Mexico. Now, starting off this invasion, America actually has a sort of reason to do this. Cartel. Oh no. Anyway, so cartel groups emerge in Mexico, and America's like, we ain't gonna stop them, while also invading Mexico in the first place. Anyway, they'll invade Mexico from the north, like this. They go down here, meet up with the cartel, beat them back, take over these amount of troops. The cartel expands a bit down south, cutting off America from the rest. But that's no biggie. America could just go in through the Yucatan, in which they do. They connect up with the cartel and bombard their coast, taking over the entire Gulf of Mexico coast of America. And they fully kick out the cartel, kind of illegally putting them in prison. Anyway, they invade all of Mexico, and now we can take a look at this peace treaty. It is here in this peace treaty that we see America annex parts of Mexico like Baja California, Chihuahua, and stuff near Texas. I do not know what this province is called. Down south we have Yucatan Peninsula being annexed into America proper, and Mexico is still alive, just weakened. Not under a puppet regime or anything, just weakened. Anyway, next, America going after their biggest target yet. Don't ask me why Hispaniola is united. Canada! I'm not colouring in all those islands, I will be colouring in Vancouver. But, you know, they invade Canada, their biggest target yet. They go in from Seattle, invade Vancouver. From Alaska, they do some stuff. I know there's barely any troops stationed here, maybe, but who really cares? Who really cares? They invade into New Brunswick, capture it all. From Maine and New England into these little islands into Newfoundland. It's over a couple of months, by the way. Or a couple of years, months, I don't know. But they go into capture Labrador. I don't know which one's Newfoundland and which one's Labrador. Anyway, they capture Nova Scotia. Anyway, they capture through the south, and basically just capture its entire population. So after that, after Quebec is captured and territories are there, it's basically just a breeze. They occupy all the land over their borders, capture all the islands, and now Canada is now taken over. And now let's take a look at the peace treaty America forced Canada to sign. It is here that we see America not really annexing everything like you thought they would, but they annexed a bit of the coast in Canada, connecting up Alaska to the rest of the Union, and they annexed New Brunswick and expanded New England slightly. They also annexed Newfoundland to the best of my ability. I cannot draw. See, look, I got it semi-accurate, sort of. Anyway, America will now go on a few short little sprees, which I don't think deserve their own cuts, so I'll be doing that. Now, empires. Well, you know what? One thing empires used to have an emperor, in which America already has now. But America's like, I need to go colonize and erase this border. In which they will go do that. They will go do that. They annex Liberia. They expand into West Africa over a couple of minutes. Like a little bit. They expand in Hispaniola and take them out. And they even threatened to take Greenland, but that hasn't happened yet. Phew. The Philippines is also put under heavy threat because, fun fact, America used to own them in the past after the Spanish and the Japanese. Like, no, it was Spanish, American, Japanese, independent. Yeah. But yeah, those guys are the most in trouble for this because America is trying to reclaim old lands. And old lands they are reclaiming, alright. The only exception is Liberia and everything else. Dude, you don't even own any of this stuff originally. Also, Puerto Rico is admitted into the Union finally. So, I just assume that'd be 60 states. Anyway, America will now go on a bit more of a colonial spree, actually deserving its own video, in which that'll be Venezuela, not Colombia. Venezuela. Oh no. Getting more into realism, we see America invade Venezuela. Now, the initial attack will take a few months to land, but they'll land a bit south of Puerto Rico. Wait, no. Oh. There we go. Anyway, they'll try and make a landing near Caracas, Venezuela's capital, and they'll kind of do that. It's kind of like what they did in Venezuela in real life, albeit military. YouTube, please do not cancel me. I would really enjoy it if you didn't. And nobody report me. This is strictly for entertainment purposes. So, yeah, anyway. Venezuela will lose all of its coast, well, not all of it. Oh, okay, thanks America, now we know. Thank you for making my job easier. Anyway, touch. This is Web and Upshot. Okay, look, I didn't capture it. But America will kind of be... Yay! Anyway, Venezuela does sue for peace after a few months of fighting because they seriously can't take a hold of it anymore. And so, we may now take a look at this peace treaty that the USA and Venezuela sign. Getting more into realism, we see America invade Venezuela. Now, the initial attack will take a few months to land, but they'll land a bit south of Puerto Rico. Wait, no. Oh. There we are. Anyway, they'll try and make a landing near Caracas, Venezuela's capital, and they'll kind of do that. It's kind of like what they did in Venezuela in real life, albeit military. YouTube, please do not cancel me. I would really enjoy it if you didn't. And nobody report me. This is strictly for entertainment purposes. So, yeah, anyway. Venezuela will lose all of its coast, well, not all of it. Oh, okay, thanks America, now we know. Thank you for making my job easier. Anyway, touch. This is Web and Upshot. Okay, look, I didn't capture it. But America will kind of be... Yay! Anyway, Venezuela does sue for peace after a few months of fighting because they seriously can't take a hold of it anymore. And so, we may now take a look at this peace treaty that the USA and Venezuela sign. Anyway, if we take a look at this peace treaty, America takes a look at the coast of Venezuela and just gobbles it up. Hopefully they're not completely restricted from sea. Thankfully this bit. But yeah, he's kinda gone. Anyway, yeah. This is actually kinda cool. It's not cool, it's not cool, Lutic. It's not cool. Also, Caracas, you might ask. You see, it's captured, so where would it be? San Felix, I think. If it's not captured, that is. So, now, America's large, with colonial territory. I'm sure one president will be happy if he ever sees this, but please, one president, you may say that this is good. It is not. But now, time to get into the big meaty scenario, in which, let me just say, coalition against America. Sad. That's really everything I end my videos in, so yeah, that's kind of good. It's good for the other countries, but it's not good for the entire making country. So, we will now take a look at this big coalition, which will consist of Mexico, Canada, Denmark and Greenland, or Greenland and Denmark, you pick, Germany, Italy, France, UK. Keep in mind, why are these NATO countries attacking? Like, dude, A, NATO doesn't exist in this scenario. B, you know, they're colonializing. Surely these guys colonialized in the past, but they did not like it when they look upon at it. Whereas Spain and Portugal also joined the coalition, but some countries have actually come to America's aid. Being Morocco. One of the first empires to one of the first nations to recognise American independence, even before their proper independence in 1776. Don't know the exact year they did it, but they do recognise independence. Anyway, another nation that will be on the side is Colombia and Panama. Panama because of the canal, and Colombia because of Venezuela. Anyway, other countries that will join the coalition are Venezuela, Costa Rica, Algeria, because they hate Morocco. Russia, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan. Now you may think this is about one side, and trust me, it is. But also the Ivory Coast. Oh, sure, Mali, get in on the fun, why don't you? Senegal, Nigeria, Cameroon, South Africa. Now you may ask, this is a bit one-sided, and yes, it is. But one thing that will make America good, which I'm not actually going to include, would make them more powerful in this sense, but it's not. Anyway, let us get on with the final war of the scenario. Well, time to get into the war. First off, America does a few naval landings into Mexico via Baja. They do something successfully, albeit they are very strong. They make landings from Yucatan and push up from there. In Colombia, Panama is helping out destroy Costa Rica. And flip, I have to redo these borders on a separate layer. But, you know, that still happens anyway. So, yay. Well, not yay. Venezuela, I forgot to colour them in again. They get invaded by the USA some more. Like, second invasion. Be it Colombia is doing the same thing to them. But meanwhile, in the European front, or more like African front, Morocco's pushing into Algiers in a sort of second Sand War thing. In Guinea, they're getting beat back. Like, these guys are probably weak. So they're, okay, you get it, you're weak. Anyway, Alaska gets invaded by Russia and Japan, maybe even Korea. But they do push pretty far into Alaska before actively stopping, because American troops have just come over and they're like, bye-bye, you're gonna die. Anyway, they do cut a bit off here, but they get pushed back a little bit. Don't get me wrong. Mexico's still screwed, they're getting pushed back, but Allied troops are getting more into Mexico now. Like they're heading in. In Africa, they're about to capture Algeria before French troops go in at the most convenient time and push Morocco back. Even Spain's like going in now, capturing Rabat. I think it's near Rabat, actually. I hope. I don't know why I didn't colour this on a separate layer, I'll just have to deal with it. But they do the thing and they capture Morocco, completely knocking them out of Africa and the old world entirely, only leaving them to the American peninsula continent. Stupid. Anyway, Buchanan does get some more stuff going on, catching up from Mexico still. Venezuela's almost nearly all captured because they are weak after America invaded them like months earlier, but they do get fully occupied. Canada, I don't know why I haven't talked about them yet, but this isn't really in chronological order, I just need to get this video done. Anyway, they push into Northwest Territories and into Nunavut, where they go on an island hopping spree and capture some of the islands. They go in from Newfoundland and Labrador and invade Quebec, where some stuff happens. They fully capture the surrounding Great Lakes area and kind of nearly capture all of Quebec before eventually being paused. Allied troops again from Europe. Well, the Alaskan front is having some success down here, having sort of good stuff for Russians and Japanese. I never thought they'd work together, but I mean, if it's to stop a colonialist America, sure. But they do manage to invade into British Columbia and eventually enter Washington, in which they get beat back since apparently the lower 48 is more supplied, or well, approximately lower 48. I don't know how many states there would be. Anyway, they capture Vancouver and do some stuff. Hooray. Mexico does see some minor success also in the south. Don't ask me why, I'm just playing some wrong layers today. I'm falling off. Anyway, Greenland does make, or Denmark should I say, makes a landing in Newfoundland, kind of countering the attacks on Canada. They liberate them. Hooray. And now it seems like America's kind of screwed. But you may see I changed my colour to a non-red blue colour. You know what that is. Revolution! Cuba and Hispaniola unite, and they invade Florida. And this because there's very unpopular unrest. Oh look, there's a true democratic government moving on. Oh, they're gaining lots of support. Alaska also has some rebels in it, but they do side with the Allies, and they do allow to make a joint front. I know this is very unrealistic, but you know. Also, NATO isn't existing, so that's why these guys are attacking them. Anyway, they do some stuff up here. And eventually, basically, the whole entire country is nearly dead. But Mexico goes in, invades the rest of Mexico, uniting Mexico, and going up into California. And now, this might actually be the first time a power has even won. Colombia is like, oh, sorry. Albeit they'll be like liberating Venezuela. But now it's basically the end of the war. Because America's dead. And now we can take a look at the peace treaty after this war. Now I'll make this quick since I don't want this video to be really long. So, Spain takes a few things from Morocco. Morocco is forced to give a bit of land to Algeria, but in the most parts it's fine. In America, Guinea, that thing's just given independence outright. Yeah, it's totally not me wanting to just keep orders. Anyway, this time we have America. In Canada, we see New Brunswick, Alaska gain independence. Well, New Brunswick's also new independence, but under the New England regime. In Texas, we see the remainder of Texas. This week, Louisiana gain independence. We see a rough border of Mexico get drawn out. I just didn't follow the border at all. We see California gain independence. We see Cascadia gain independence. We see Alaska gain independence, like I said before. With all the land that they gained from Canada, they will probably return it back. But with the remainder of things, Costa Rica gained a bit of land from Panama. Venezuela gained a bit of land from Colombia, albeit Colombia was on America's side at first, but they changed, so good that they had some compensation. But we did get this bit of land up here. In here, Cuba, Puerto Rico, and Hispaniola all gain independence. Union of Hispaniola. And then finally, in the rest of America, which will be this stuff, they install a truly democratic government like, I don't know, like European countries. Anyway, this will conclude what if America formed an empire in the modern day, but failed. I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you in the next video.